Good morning. This is the PLT overview for the week of October 25th through the 29th of the year 2021. Our announcements this week start with West Campus. You will be meeting in the Counseling Conference Room on Monday, October 25th for a presentation about Mosel Manager from Duke Harmon. Please bring your iPads. Next, SMART goals are required by the state and part of your evaluation and are due by October 29th at the very latest. Make sure you look over the lesson from last week and get those turned in, revisit and revise those. Also, see the new pandemic mask policy. The first pages are the current updates. Everything else is from the past. This is from the district, and there's the link to that mask policy. Per Michelle Jones' email, the Moderna booster is now available. The Riley County Health Department is hosting clinics over the next couple of weeks. She is working with them to set up additional clinics, but not sure when that will be. So get them when you can. This came out last Friday, so there was one last Friday on Claflin. And then also there'll be one this Friday, October 29th at Pardoff Hall in Seco Park from 10 a.m. to 3. I know that time will not work for all employees, but at least you know about it and know to look for other opportunities coming up. You will need your vaccination card and your driver's license, and if you want to schedule a different time with the Riley County Health Department, you can use that link right there. The clinic is for boosters only, not the initial shots. Next, if you have students that are chronically absent or failing your class, make sure that you are communicating with parents and guardians via phone call or email, preferably the phone call first. Also, if we do miss any questions in PLT, it is not intentional. Please resend it or send it to me personally as an email. We always feel bad when we miss anything that you have sent. Next, thank you all so much for the professional development reflections. Mr. Doris will be addressing professional development suggestions in the next faculty meeting. We're also, of course, looking for ways to boost morale that is safe for everybody, especially during a pandemic. On to tasks and trainings. East Campus this week will work on SMART goals on Monday, while West Campus will be in the counseling conference room for the presentation from Duke. On Tuesday, we'll all be preparing for advisory. And then on Friday, we'll have a planning day for PLT groups to do projects, some like passion projects, things that you've wanted to look into, needs you see in the school, and or to do peer observations. You could pick either one. If you choose to do a peer observation, the form we'll be using is right there and you'll be doing 2 observations. But again, look to that Friday's presentation on Canvas to see all of the details. Also, make sure you update your grades by Friday. Always check to make sure everything's syncing correctly to Infinite Campus because that's where the most current grade should be. And then make sure you fill out behavioral forms when you can. For advisory this week, all grade levels have grade-specific advisories and are doing different things. The PLT checklist form this week is right here, as well as on Canvas, and on to questions and answers. The first question is, what is done to assess students with math gaps in grades 10 through 12? Is there a formal testing as there is with reading? And the answer is, since math courses are not grade level specific, we do not have a specific test for that yet, but we are looking into it. Number 2, my PLT question wasn't answered this week. Maybe it was missed. Again, we never intend to miss a question, but please resubmit it and thank you for your patience. And number 3, what are we supposed to do with the emails from last Monday? We put them in a folder, but we were told we were going to do something with this information during PLT. Are the FastBridge scores the only thing we're using to categorize students? Some reading scores do not match what students are doing in the classroom. The answer, during the Monday, October 18th PLT time, everyone was directed to read the emails that they received on October 11th, PD Day. We use FastBridge and attendance data for this activity because it has been requested by teachers in the past. Number 4, when are they going to open the restrooms in D Hall? I hear we have too many students roaming the halls and in the commons area. My students wouldn't need to be up there if the restrooms were open. And the answer, the D Hall restroom is the furthest away from most classrooms. That's the reason it has remained closed. D Hall restrooms is the restroom for roamers, so we're trying to diminish their need to roam. And finally, number 5, will the October 21st fire drill be made up? The answer is yes, but there is no exact date right now. For some comments this week, during lockdown, not all teachers were aware that they were supposed to do more than a conversation. Good, thank you so much for that comment. Next, we are unaware as to what we should be doing during evacuation. We would like that plan to be shared. And third, we need to share that statistically, if you do anything to stop a shooter, they will stop. And that's been true in the past. So we'll look into more things about emergency management and try to share that out with you as it comes from administration. And finally, tell me something good. We have 2 thank yous to Alex Wernicke for lunch, and that was greatly appreciated on our PD day. We're also all having okay weeks so far. Nothing super outstanding, either good or bad. We all agree that's good. And finally, someone said I'm a PLT leader and appreciate my teammates' regular attendance and participation. They are great people. Thanks for sharing everything with us this week. We hope you have a great week. If you have any questions, please send emails or submit it during the PLT form. That gets checked on Fridays. We just appreciate all you do. Have a great day.